Hello everybody, welcome back to Sakura Spirit. Episode 5, I think we're on. Last episode we had a Memorial Day special, and I think we were at the dojo and that old man talked to us. We were in jail for a few minutes, and we tried to escape with these fox girls over here, you know? Let's get back into this. It's been a while since I've last played. Yes, where we left off. We left off, at a cliffhanger, as you would say. As per se. So, let's get back to this. Machiko.
Ahem, if you were this desperate for a kiss, you could have just asked. I know I am a beautiful, exquisite creature, but pushing me into a river so you can play a hero is a bit too much, Taka-kun.
It's not like that. I went in to save you.
Oh ho ho, why thank you, O valiant hero. For your rescue, I must admit I am not the greatest swimmer. But, you know, it is often better to get permission from the maiden you've rescued before you claim them as your reward, silly.
I didn't have a choice. I either claimed your lips or death would claim you instead. Dang.
And the bold choice that was. Where's Mako?
I hope she didn't try to save me first. She's even worse at swimming than I am. Oops. She's fine. She should be heading back here right now.
In that case, I believe we have enough time. So how about it, Taka-kun? My little sister will be back in a few minutes, and I am sure a boy like you have probably never kissed a girl before. So how about it? Want to claim this maiden's lips?
We're getting deep into the plot right now. Just, you could feel it, you know? In more places than one, if you know what I mean. I like this music too. Don't make me toss you back into the river.
Oh, such a shame too. I was looking forward to finding out just how sweet your lips tasted.
I'm not sure I want to find out what a wet fox tastes like.
Oh, I assure you, I taste a lot better when I'm wet.
For some reason, I don't think we're talking about the same thing anymore. I felt my cheeks flushing up slightly at Machiko's teasing words, and I awkwardly scratched my cheek. Anyway, at this rate, you're going to catch a cold.
Then perhaps you should warm me up, Taka-kun.
Yeah, let's go. More importantly, we need you to get out of those soggy clothes.
Oh my! Taka-kun, so bold.
Please, won't you unbutton my top for me? I don't know if I could do this, man. This is just too hot. Why is it hot? It's freaking hot here? Why is it like 80 degrees in here? Alright. If you insist. My fingers shook as I reached down to the laces of her bodice. Bodice? I was blushing brightly and my head was spinning as I felt my fingers touch the cloth. Before I could continue any further, I heard a whoosh behind me and felt something heavy impact my body. Wow. My body toppled forwards and I felt a nasty blow to the back of my head. Oops.
Uni-sama, I bought the. Oh no, Takahiro!
I could barely focus as the blonde fox girl began to fuss over me, but it was no good. Between running my butt off all day, the tsundere tyrant, falling rescue, and now the blow to the head, I felt myself slip into unconsciousness. Man, we're just getting to the good parts, you know? That was a disappointment. Sorry, everybody. Later that day. Hours must have passed by the time I finally regained consciousness. The first thing I noticed was something soft resting against me. For a moment, I wondered what it could be. Little did I know that whatever it was, I would soon be very much awake. Hello? What the heck, mate? Alright, we're gonna, I don't know what to say right now, but I'm gonna have to censor this out somehow, some way. I don't know what I'm gonna use to censor this out. Alright, hopefully YouTube doesn't take this down, because that'd be a classic YouTube move right there. Oh man, it's hot in here. Alright. Machiko? My voice caught in my throat, easily betrayed by my surprise at seeing the fox spirit resting beside me. Of course, it didn't help that she was stark naked. My gaze drifted along her features. I didn't really put a lot of thought into it until now, but she was really beautiful. Alright, we're gonna try to breeze through this, skip this, because this is very inappropriate, especially for these little kids that are watching this. Now's my chance. I've been curious about something for a while now, and decided to finally get my answer. I carefully lifted my hands towards her head, my fingertips slightly caressing along her furry ear. To my surprise, the fur felt real, confirming my theory. Of course it's real. So she's a real fox spirit, like Ari, my favorite League of Legends character. As I looked over the peacefully sleeping girl, it was difficult to imagine someone like her being a panty-stealing troublemaker. Up close, she looked incredibly cute and naked at that, no less. The fact that she was lying right beside me caused my cheeks to flare up and be red in an instant.
Nah, no, Sayuri. No, not again.
Is she dreaming? Amused by this, I reached a hand out to poke her cheek gently, but the sound of footsteps made me reconsider.
Ah, Takahiro, you're awake. Shh. Don't wake Unisama. She's a light sleeper and she's been super tired lately.
Sure, but Miko-chan, mind explaining to me why your sister's sleeping next to me, not without clothes on?
Hehe, you two look super cute and all called up together earlier. Unisama said that you told her it was important that she took all her clothes off, so she took her ears off.
Wait. Alright, not her ears. She did not take her ears off. Those ears are real, alright? According to him. She took hers off, and then we took yours off. After that, she tried to keep you both warm by getting under the covers and laying in the sun.
However, in the end, she fell asleep.
Were you watching me just now?
Yep, and you were both sleeping so soundly. It was super adorable. I wanted to cuddle up with you too, but Unisama told me off for cuddling with her in her sleep before.
I think I get it. She does look rather adorable when she's sleeping like that. Let's just keep it that way for now, Mako. I took a deep breath. I was about to open my mouth to say something when Mako suddenly spoke up with a smile.
We brought you home to our mansion.
We brought you to our spare room because it has the best light during the day. I was only watching you for a bit, then I got bored, so I went home. I went and made soup. Unisama always makes soup and I feel bad. Do you want some? Sure, I could go for some soup, but Mako-chan, before that, I need to ask you a favor. I need you to go and get my clothes because I'm kinda naked here, you know? I lifted the blanket enough to allow a shameful glance at the cause of my current predicament. My face visibly took on the shade of a tomato when I noticed Mako leaning over for a similar peek under the blanket, and I quickly closed the gap. I think I'm going to stay under the blanket for a bit. Could you just please bring me my clothes, dude? Hello?
Oh, but you might wake her up if you don't go back to sleep. But fine, if you insist, I'll get your clothes. You're no fun, you know. I wanted to see what a human looked like, but Unisama forbid me from peeking.
Please just go. The girl almost skipped to the door, giggling to herself. The door slid open and she hopped outside, vanishing behind the paper screen. Once I had confirmed that Mako had left the room, I turned my gaze sideways, focusing back on the peaceful expression of the slumbering fox by my side. For a moment, I thought about the things the two girls had been accused of. Okay, so stealing underwear isn't exactly the nicest thing to do, but when I look at her like this, I can't picture her as anything but a normal girl. While the temptation to lift the blanket was strong, I felt a little nervous about the thought. Still, as much as I tried to hold myself back, I couldn't resist the temptation of turning to my side to get a better glimpse of her. Gingerly, I took a hold of the blanket. No, Takahiro. Neither a gentleman nor a hero takes advantage of a sleeping lady. Of course. Tips for Dora. My lady, please. And yet, who am I kidding? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In the end, the perverted little devil within me won the morality struggle, and with shaking hands, I tried to lift the blanket.
Stop!
Yikes!
I don't want any blackberries.
Why does the very sheets I was laying on, my heart pounded louder than ever. Without a word, I dropped the blanket. She was still dreaming, mumbling away in her sleep, but she had scared the living daylights out of me.
After a while, Mako returned and deposited my now dry clothes in my lap. She smiled at me and lingered for a few moments as if expecting me to begin changing. Oh, of course, the soup! I'll go get it now, but don't change too slowly, okay? I bet you'd hate me for me to sneak in a peek. Don't think guys spend as much as time spending as girls, changing as girls. Wait, were you planning to pick on me? It occurred to me perhaps Miko was more like her sister than I had first assumed. He. It sure sounds like you know what you're talking about, Sakura, and, well, I might have been thinking about it. I'm kinda curious what the difference is between us foxes and you humans. Like, it's amazing how easily you carried this out of the water. Is it because you're human? Actually, I think it's probably because I'm a guy. We tend to be stronger than girls, not to mention, I practice judo almost every day. It'd be embarrassing if I couldn't even carry a girl. Judo? Where's that judo? Judo. It's a sports of sorts, although it's also used for self-defense. Is that why you saved her? Because of this judo? Well, that's not really it. Ultimately, saving a damsel in distress hinges on a man's pride. Oh, can I see it? Your pride? And just exactly what are you looking for, little sister? Uni-sama, I wasn't. You're wrong. The soup's still cooking. I need to tend to it. The young girl scrambled to her feet and dashed out the room at full speed, her tail comically hanging between her legs as she did. Alright guys, well, looks like that'll be the end of episode 5 of Sakura Spirit. Hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and leave a comment for the next episode. Let's try to go for 5 likes this episode. I want to say 5 likes because I don't know, man, I'm kind of losing my I don't know what I'm gonna say about this, you know. This is starting to heat up. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this or not. So just please let me know in the comments and the likes, you know. Okay, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.